Hello everyone, welcome back to ZeldaSpeedRuns. Sorry about the title error before, it was on me. Here we go, we're actually getting a pretty good race today. It's the Windmaker Randomizer bi-weekly spoiler lock race, and today, for us at least, it is stacked. We're just getting ready to start. Today we're gonna be, Mel and I are gonna be commentating for you. Hope you guys enjoy. It's been a while since I commentate, so I hope I don't screw up. Let's get right into the race. And if Melon wants to, we can kind of talk about the seed. Which I'm pretty gonna love.
I think the seed talks for itself. It's extremely straightforward, and there's really nothing to say about it. Other than baby seed.
Alright, so, yeah. You're gonna see a lot of free items. You're gonna see a lot of more free items, and those free items lead to other free items. And, yeah. Basically, I gave this runners a really easy time, which I am not okay with, like, at all. But I guess we'll have to deal with that.
It'll be interesting to see how the runners route this, at least.
Alright, so...
We're just waiting on...
Yeah. I usually give this time for commentators to talk about the seed, but, like, to be honest...
I don't know what to say, Foggy. It's so
yeah, like,
simple.
I understand, like, it's just, a why.
This is... I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, all the runners took probably, like, under 15 minutes to route the entire thing. There's nothing mean about this seed. There's no awful checks in this seed. It's just 100% grab what you need and go to Hyrule.
This is gonna be an execution race. This is 100% an execution race, so this is gonna be interesting.
For sure. But it could also come down to how they decide to route it. You know, there are different ways to go about it, I suppose. I think we're starting now. Starting on Headstone Island.
There's obviously nothing to do here. And yes, the lineup is huge. Let's go to Windfall. Boy, I wonder what they're gonna do there.
Yeah, I have a feeling everyone's gonna do the exact same thing.
Also, I hope everybody loves the sand sound, because I'm not gonna change it. As soon as I found out Woofer was running, I needed that audio, and I'm not sorry.
So Elijah and Woofer are actually going to talk to Miss Marie before doing the door storage. So So I'm assuming they're going to use the kids so that they can see, whereas Tanjo and Jarhead are actually going about this blind. So they'll be able to clip into Lenzo's upstairs pretty quickly here. Jarhead's already in.
Oh.
So we have a bow in Lenzo and 1 shard. So Lenzo pretty stacked. Woofer and Elijah grabbed the hook shot from Maggie, and then they both grabbed the House of Wealth chest for a little bit of money. A fitting place to keep rupees, I suppose.
It's interesting how, and I want to see what Woofer and Elijah do here, because I want to see if they do it blind, because they all know this is an execution race. There's no other way to win this. There's no way to.
They did talk
better than anybody.
Yeah, they did talk to Miss Marie though, so I'm assuming they're gonna start hide and seek to turn the lights on. There would be no other reason to talk to Miss Marie in this seed.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's actually a pretty interesting call because they decided to talk to her before going to Maggie, so that's pretty neat. Although I do understand like why Jarhead and Tanya are gonna be a little tiny bit ahead.
Yeah, doing it blind definitely gave them the advantage, especially since they were able to get it first try. Jarhead is also sailing now over to Paw Print. He'll be talking to the Salvage Corps, which have an item for him. And it looks like Tanjo is following suit.
Everything is free. The bombs and Salvage Corps.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And then to Crescent Island for Jar. Or actually, he's stopping at Beetle to grab Beetle's sale item here.
Where did he go for Beetle? For to Dragon Roost, I think?
No, to Crescent. Crescent has an item right there, so it would be kind of silly not to grab it.
Yeah. The Monk Extreme Tanya's right behind him. Like straight up right behind him.
Yeah, Tanjo is taking the same route. Almost. Well, actually, it is exact. So.
Yep. It is exactly the same route. I think he's behind because of loading zones. Because he's not even that far behind.
He took a little bit longer on getting into Lenzo. I think that was what put him behind there. But
true.
It's very minimal right now. Anything could happen. But Elijah and Woofer doing the same thing over to Paw Print to grab Salvage Corps, Beetle, and probably Crescent. Jarhead is warping to Southern Ferry now. There is something there.
Thank you.
Okay, I legit thought they were gonna that this was gonna be like I guess all of them are gonna go to Overworld, full clear it, and then go into the dungeons because they told me everything is a dungeon.
Definitely.
Right?
Most of it is, yeah. So it looks like Tanjo is following behind Jarhead still. Elijah and Woofer are going to Crescent. I think that's... Woofer had a little turnaround there, but I think that's where he's going. And there's our leaf.
To be fair, I kind of regret rolling this because of the runners lineup, but at the same time, I want to see how fast they can execute.
So Elijah didn't warp to Southern Ferry, so he's diverging a little bit, but Woofer is doing Southern Ferry first. I guess Elijah changed his mind and is actually doing Southern Ferry, so. Alright, now it looks like Jarhead is going to be entering the dungeon here at Forest Haven, which unfortunately is vanilla, so we're gonna see Forbidden Woods.
So, interesting to know about this race is that it's most likely going to be close no matter what. But what's even more interesting is like a thought that I always have when it's about execution races. This is about the first person who makes a mistake.
Yeah, that is true. I don't think there's going to be a lot of divergence in the routes just because of how straightforward this seed is. That the moment someone makes a mistake, there's a really tough time to recover from that. So we're hoping everyone hopefully does not make any mistakes or have any issues in this seed.
Yeah, because that's the moment you realize that it wasn't really a baby seed after all. I mean, if you made a mistake, it's not that baby, is it? It's a baby PT, but not a baby race.
Alright, so Forbidden Woods has literally nothing in it. So we're just gonna go mode through this. By the way, Jar stored a pear.
Oof.
And that's gonna be what Tanjo is storing as well. Elijah and Woofer are like neck and neck right now, doing the same thing on the screen. But yeah, there's really not anything to note here in Forbidden Woods. So
yeah,
it'll
like
be
it does have the hardest go mode in the whole game, but there's not like a lot to know, to be honest.
Yeah, you know, Jarhead just got storage, and now he's at just about entering the boss. You know, takes a long time.
I really hope Elijah's not watching this right. Because he's gonna be so paranoid.
Oh my goodness, yeah, Elijah has that anxiety. But I don't think Elijah's watching. He usually doesn't.
I don't think so either, but
Alright, so Jarhead is the first one into Calais Demos. It looks like Elijah and Woofer are also going to be storing that pair. Literally the same route, except for the decision to do Lenzo first or second.
yeah. Also, Woofer getting a tiny lead over Elijah.
But yeah.
And when I say tiny, I mean like super tiny.
So Tanjo is also working on Calais Demos. Jar just finished getting another shard here. Sub 10 for the first boss, yeah.
Oh my god, that is true! Oh my god, I hadn't even realized. Tanjo not getting sub 10. Step ahead.
Alright, so Tanjo is the second person done with the Calais Demos.
Could this possibly have been the first ever sub 10 boss?
I don't know.
That is a little bit extreme.
Alright, Woofer is now in Calais Demos.
I wonder if Elijah's gonna go for bomb strat.
I think Elijah prefers bomb strat.
Yeah. Oh, what?
What? What did I miss?
Going for the bow strat.
Oh, wow.
I am a little bit surprised, actually.
Alright, so Jarhead is now at boating course.
Yo, Elijah's back on track.
So Elijah and Woofer are actually finishing Cali demos pretty much at the same time. So they're right on top of each other here. Jarhead is in Tower of the Gods, which he entered through boating course, where Tanjo is headed to right now as well.
I'm so tempted to swapping the runners, but at the same time, I feel like that's gonna make a mess for the tracker, so I'm not gonna do it.
So Jar is lighting these two torches here. He's gonna grab a small key. Interested to see if he actually grabs the big key as well. Interested to see if any of the runners grab the big key.
Wow, did that bonk on the stairs just gave Tanjo the lead? Are you kidding me? Okay, it didn't. He has
No.
to check the...
Yeah,
Okay.
he didn't get the small key yet. But there's the big key in the Skulls room, so pretty free big key. Especially since you have to come over here.
Tanjo, get wrecked.
Those electric chews are annoying as heck.
Oh my god, Jarhead, what are you doing?
So Jarhead is gonna do floor 1 skip from the left side. If he doesn't knock the bomb over.
Oh yo, ZeldaSpeedRuns with the rate of 178. Welcome, ZeldaSpeedRuns 2. Welcome to this goddamn race. You're in for a treat.
It's gonna be a close one.
It's an Ocarina of Time birthday. Happy birthday, Ocarina of Time. Well, welcome everybody. We have a huge race going on with the baby seat, so it's all about execution here. And now I think Tanjo's getting the lead.
Tanjo got that floor 1 skip there pretty quick, whereas Jar's struggling with it a little bit. So Tanjo takes the lead back.
The question is, it's Jarhead. How long is that gonna last?
True,
No,
it
so-
is Jarhead.
so- Here's what I was talking about before. It's the fact that this race, since it's an execution race, this is just about whoever makes a mistake first. He's basically gonna lose the lead. This is what happened to Jarhead. I personally would have given up on this strat and gone for the original floor 1 skip.
The reason they're doing it from this side is because they didn't have to go to the right side at all. So if you were able to get this first try or second try even, it would have been faster. But with how Jar is struggling with it, it's slowed him down quite a bit.
That is super weird. I didn't know it was like a push.
Oh yeah.
That's a pretty big lead for Tanjo considering the seed.
Yeah, Tanjo has quite a bit of a lead now. 30 seconds or to a minute doesn't seem like a lot of time, especially this early in a race. But with these with these locations for items, it's
a pretty solid lead.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to recover from it.
Also catching up to Jar. Gonna be grabbing this
Okay, so
chest
question
shortly
now.
after.
Are they getting for a race pearl for the pearl or for the male?
It is for the male.
Oh, okay. Oh no, my Mexican internet is attacking.
Oh no. Alright, so the Armos here has a required item. Unfortunately, DRC is in logic, so we do need that grapple hook. Tanjo got his first statue in place. Jarhead is grabbing his. Tanjo doing this required check. Can't skip over it, unfortunately. For the compass. So we definitely won't get lost in Tot G. Alright, so there is a few more checks that need to be grabbed here in Tower of the Gods. One of which is going to be the mini-boss, which we need the statue here to stand on the button. Yeah, the sounds are interesting.
Alright, so the question is this where Jarhead recovers his sleep? No! Tanjo gets it first try. Alright, sorry. Train was going through and that would have messed up. Oh no.
Okay. So Tanjo has finished with the mini boss and is going to grab the item here. Which is fire and ice arrows, which that's a vanilla bow location. Tanjo taking out the beautiful pink bubbles. Elijah grabbing his compass now too. And there's the fire and ice for Jar. The woofer right behind him. And Elijah not too far behind either. Alright, Tanjo is now heading to get the last statue here in Taji.
Okay, so it might be back.
Oh, hello, Pokey.
Hello. So it's not my choice, it's my internet's decision. So blame my company.
That's okay.
Ah, man. That was a struggle.
So, with how close Jar and Tanjo are right now, and even Woofer, like right now we can see obviously who is in what place, who's ahead. But something that could affect this is Godin. Sometimes Godin is nice, and you can take him out pretty fast, but there are other times where he really messes with you, so that could play a part in who leaves Taji first.
Oh man, yeah, I hadn't realized like if Daniel has a bad good, he can lose all the lead, and it doesn't depend on him like at all.
Yeah, it's completely RNG at that point.
Yeah.
Those hands can be a pain.
Yeah, if you like Godin, I don't know what you're doing, and you should probably stop playing Wind Waker Kappa.
Godin is worst boss. Alright, so Tanjo is now all the way up at the top. Has to grab this chest here just to open it up, which gets him a bottle. Required bottle, mind you. And Jar is opening up that warp to the upstairs as well right now. So this is a close one.
Yeah, this is.
it's close. Like all four runners are really close to one another. They've all made the same checks.
Like, I'm still surprised that Tanya. Oh, Tanya getting the fairy. I'm surprised that like Tanya's in the lead, because I don't know, every time anybody gets a lead from Jarhead, it doesn't last for more than 5 minutes.
Well, we'll see how Godin goes for Tanjo here. So far, so good.
There's a hard required bottle. It is a Wind Waker race. Hello, welcome. And a pretty good
also
one.
Grabbing the fairy.
Wolf
Yeah,
is
this is-
right behind Jar too.
This is so
And-
close between all of them.
We can clearly, like, Melon already mentioned this, but like you can clearly see where everybody is in regards to place. It's insane.
Alright,
I
I
don't think
think
we'll get to
Tanjo is done with. Yep, he's done now. So Tanjo's still the first to finish with Taji. Jar and Woofer both fighting Godin at the same time.
No, this is unrelated to the charity stream. Cherry's stream today ended a little, like an hour and a half ago or something like that.
So, Renana, in my opinion, grandma is 100% required. But, like, some runners might not think the same thing, so.
The Tanjo got a pretty good goal. So he gets to keep his lead. But let's see what's up with Cooper and Jarhead.
Jar forcing the snot arrows there on the last cycle of Godin for himself.
Let me
Jar
get that
putting-
info, actually.
What?
Sorry. No, somebody was asking about things. Tomorrow the charity thing for CSR and Pan 1 is at 4 p.m. EST.
To be saving grandma now. Got that bottle for free. That ferry was right on the way up to Godin, so, you know, if you don't save grandma, you don't have an excuse this seed. Sorry.
I mean, Wolfer can fight that. and Elijah too. I know both of them are gonna fight that.
They can fight it all they want, but, you know.
So this is where it's gonna get interesting because that can get them, that can get them even. Because I know for a fact they're not gonna do it, and if they do it, I'm gonna be extremely surprised.
Grabbing magic, maybe? Something. I don't know. Well, Woofer is warping to Windfall now.
They need something in Windfall? They didn't need to come back to Windfall?
He's turning it to night. Oh, he came here to buy arrows. So Jar forced snot arrows from Godin, so that puts him a little more ahead than Woofer, since he didn't have to stop by Beetle.
Bye.
And yes, Jar grabbed his soup from Grandma. And it looks like he's gonna do. Tanjo has entered DRC now, which was on Star Island.
Woofer. Oh, okay. I was very confused for a second, and then I realized, wait, Melon just said it.
Yeah, and then Jar and Woofer are both headed there right now as well. So yeah, Tanjo still has that slight lead on everyone else. And Elijah grabbing his Triforce Shard from Godin.
Wolver's getting a slight lead on Jar. Monica as... How long will that last?
Alright, so Tanjo's gonna shoot down the platform. I think all of the runners are gonna do that, actually.
No, Melon, I gotta talk to you about something. You know what makes me angrier than people not shooting Grandma?
What?
That nor Jarhead or Tanjo, none of them grabbed Trevor.
I know, I'm a little disappointed, but they do still need to grab the mail at some point because Furor's Pearl mail has something, so they will get it, I'm sure. Right.
I was kind of hoping they didn't.
But yeah, for those of you wondering, Grandma Mail has Trevor, the Rainbow Rupee.
Jarhead recovering his lead from Woofer. There it is.
Yep, Jarhead shot down the platform first, so he's got a couple seconds on Woofer. Tanjo's still quite a few seconds ahead.
I'm interested in what he's doing now.
Big Key Chest has something. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like a shard or something.
Oh, but Jarhead's moves is pretty smart actually.
Yeah.
That's gonna get him some. That's probably gonna get him some time.
Yeah. So I don't think Woofer grabbed the Tingle Chest, did he?
He's still going for basement.
The Tingle Hub chest, not the statue chest.
Oh no, they. I don't think neither of them have.
No, Jar definitely did. He opened the pot up there.
Oh yeah, but I think that's all he went up there for. Yeah.
Oh, he only got the pot.
the
Okay,
pot.
so he'll get Big Key Chest and then take the pot up, which will still save him some time.
Goddamn, Tanya's still in the lead.
Yeah, that floor one skip gave Tanjo quite a bit of a lead right now that he's been holding.
Required skull hammer. Interesting. Oh man. This is, I don't know, like just seeing them all in the same place, like right behind each other. It's pretty insane.
It really is.
Yeah, rest in peace, Wolfer's tiny lead. Oh wait, forget about it. Wow, that was quick. Wait, no, are they synced?
Not quite, but like it's pretty close.
Well, I'm watching the timers, and it's kind of like what?
Yeah.
The same thing is happening at the same second as the other. Holy.
Jeez, this is so close. Tanjo is in the boss fight right now. Jarhead and Woofer are right behind. Gotta do big key skip since they didn't grab the big key. I don't even know where the big key was, to be honest. Jar getting the storage pretty quick. Woofer grabbing a fairy. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's not gonna do it anyways.
That's not very Woofer-like of Woofer.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna keep it for the PG fight or something.
Maybe, yeah. Jeez. Oh, 3 of the 4 runners in the same boss at the same time.
Oh, I'm really hoping. I know Jarhead's gonna watch this VOD, but I'm really hoping for it. Everyone else to watch because I want these guys to know what we're watching right now.
Yeah, it's kind of insane.
And like, if you're not watching it, if you miss the cutscene in one side, don't worry. The other one will catch you up immediately. The cutscenes per minute are off the charts.
So Goma goes down for Tanjo here as Jar enters phase 2. The one cycle. So he's actually really close behind Tanjo right now. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, okay, so he's slowly coming back.
Yeah.
Like you didn't even notice, but like you can probably not even notice that Jarhead's is like slowly coming into you.
They're like
it's
less than a
kind of
cutscene
how
apart.
Jarhead comes back to the lead in some time. Yeah. and they were apart for quite a bit before.
Jeez.
Oh no, internet, not right now.
Alright, so now where are our runners going? Tanjo is sailing somewhere. Needle Rock, it looks like. And Jar should be going to the same place as well. I'm surprised. I guess the hammer does make it faster, but Tanjo and Jar went to Outset earlier, where they could have super swam to Needle Rock to get this check, but it's Cabana, the entrance, so hammer does make it a little bit faster, but it's not super awful. And Tanjo is grabbing the mail right now. He got a sword from the Furore mail and a heart container from Bomb mail. A useless chart from Orca. And Dear Grandma giving us Trevor. And Jar's gonna grab all that mail as well. Woofer is in Forsaken Fortress, going straight to Phantom Ganon.
My internet is heading back.
Welcome back, Toby. And there's Trevor for Jarhead.
This is probably like the first real difference.
Yeah, so Woofer went straight to Forsaken Fortress, whereas Jar and Tanjo chose to grab the light arrows here from Cabana beforehand. The mini blends. Oh, sorry, Pogi.
No worries. Yeah, mini blend. No, good confused.
Mini blends are giving Woofer a bit of a hard time with his bomb chest storage. And Jar is now entering Forsaken Fortress just behind Tanjo, who is about to fight Phantom Ganon. Elijah already taking care of Phantom Ganon, so they're all kind of in the same place yet again. But Woofer does get the chest storage and is gonna climb up to Helmrock. So this is the last boss and the last Triforce Shard, but do remember that Tanjo and Jarhead do have the light arrows already, whereas Woofer has not grabbed those yet.
Yeah, so right now, do we know how many attempts did Woofer do on the chest? Because that will make
I don't know exactly, but he did spend quite a bit of time on it.
It was at least 3 tries.
Yep, and Tanjo and Jar finishing up Phantom Ganon roughly the same time. Tanjo is going to enter through this loading zone just to get rid of those mini blins, so that'll help get the storage a bit better. Elijah actually getting the storage right there. Jar getting it first try. Tanjo getting it first try.
It feels bad, man. Tanjo just lost.
Yeah. Well, Jar is slipping down, so this is really close. Oh my goodness.
The thing is, this is not the race to go with safety strats. Like, if there's a race to go for everything risky, this is the one. And he still manages to keep the lead. Oh my god!
Who can roll up? Roll up faster.
Oh man.
It's so close for everyone.
I haven't even checked the race time and I kind of want to see if they said it. They haven't said anything.
They're so focused.
Yeah.
Alright, so Woofer is the first to make it down.
Safe.
Oh my god, Tanjo and Jar are literally
Oh my
the
god.
same thing.
Oh my god.
Goodness.
They both got it first try. Elijah sing too.
This is insane. Woofer having some struggles though,
Yeah,
with
on,
the
Woofer.
bird falling down.
Gotta think
Hopefully he doesn't get a soft lock here.
Oh no!
No, bird, please. Don't do this to Woofer. Ugh.
So this is Elijah potentially getting back to third spot, and the bird doesn't want to cooperate with Woofer.
Poor Woofer.
The problem is not seeing grandma. that is a course because I said he was all right. So, I'm sorry, Woofer.
Okay, so Tanjo, Jar, and Elijah all finished Helmrock at basically exactly the same time.
Oh god.
This is insane. So I believe Jar and Tanjo can now go down to Hyrule. It comes down to Puppet Ganon.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Elijah still needs to grab the light arrows, but he is now in third. Well, you know, depending on how long it takes him to get the light arrows, he could be neck and neck too with Jar and Tanjo. But yeah, Jar and Tanjo are basically, they're walking hand in hand into the Puppet Ganon fight right now. Yeah, we're just streaming the same person.
Yeah.
on 3 of the screens.
We just wanted to fake that everybody was like side to side and pretend that it was a really good race.
Yeah, we wanted to pretend that Wind Waker was popular. All right, entering Hyrule at basically the same time. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, item swap got him behind, but Jarhead still has to do an item swap, so.
Jarhead to break the barrier. Apparently, Jar said this should have been so much faster. Mind you, we're 47 minutes in, and you know the Ganon fight, Puppet Ganon will take about 7 minutes. This is going to be a sub 1 seed.
Oh yeah, this is mostly guaranteed a sub 1.
So someone, if not all 4 of the people on stream, are going to get a sub 1.
Yeah, this is gonna be pretty insane if they all forget it. It's not even like there's an 80% chance that they do. Like the other 20% is making a mistake or having a bad PG, but the rest is pretty much guaranteed.
Is working on getting those light arrows from the Cabana Labyrinth now, and Woofer will probably be heading there too, since that's the last thing he needs to grab. Tanjo and Jar opening the same door.
A tie in the spoiler lock tournament officially right now is in the first 2 seconds within within 2 seconds of each other, but there was an actual tie as literally a tie with DJ Guapo versus Circle, and that had to be like rematched because they finished within the same second.
That was an intense one to watch. All right, Jar and Tanjo both climbing the stairs.
Semi-nice rupee count for Jarhead. Oh my god, this is literally like first place is gonna be a PG one.
My goodness. Jar
Andrew, why didn't you stop for the second orb? Change you.
Oh my goodness, they both get the first shot. They both missed the second. Oh jeez. This is intense, guys.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this.
I'm actually gonna swap audience for this.
Alright, both get second shot there. And Jar gets third. So does Tanjo. Oh my god.
God, dude, no! What is going on? The cutscenes are literally synced.
Oh my god. Both runners drinking soup, both duping it. First try. Oh god.
Oh, Jordan with the double. Gotcha with the double. What? No.
What is this? Oh god.
Oh my god. No.
We just got the double crip. Oh my goodness. Alright, Jar finishes with PG3.
Oh no. Yeah, I will allow bombs this time, Tanjo. Just because of the situation. He's just but he's just throwing the bombs randomly. Wait. Okay, there we go. Oh
right.
my god.
Jar climbing that. Almost making it all the way to the top.
What the hell, Jarhead? Please chill. Fuck down.
Gonna do grapple skip. Have no issue with it there. And the pog slide.
Jesus. Oh my god, this is such an... Oh,
crazy close.
Daniel, this is not the time to go for safe strats. God damn it. Alright, get sniped because of it. And there we go, there's a comeback from Jar. GG's. That was insane.
With a time of 53:30, it seems. Yep, that's what the bot says.
Yep.
Wow. I think this is the first sub 1 we've seen on Restream.
Yeah, I think this is the first recorded sub 1. It might be. I'm not entirely sure.
I'm pretty sure this is the fastest spoiler log race to date, so. We're gonna pull Jarhead in for a interview. Hello, Jarhead. The sub 1.
Hello.
Why are you peeved?
You're what?
Because of all the dumb shit that happened this season, I am so pissed.
Care to elaborate?
Like 50. Fucking up left side first floor skip like 20 times. Was
that put you behind Tanjo for a while.
The bubble in the middle room or whatever the fuck. Like, just everything in there the guys. And then because I was like going back and forth on how to do something, I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to go left side or just go straight to second floor and get the small key from the second arm because I was gonna be down by one. But I was just like, I don't really want to take the time. Then I ended up, because I got the ball and I save Grandma now. And then I remembered, oh yeah, I can't go to, I was gonna super swim from Grandma to Needle Rock to get the light out. And I forgot, I don't have hammer yet.
We're gonna have Tangerine. Hello.
Hello. Jeez.
Alright. I want to say something before anything. Tanjo,
Yes.
I'd like to say that I'm a little bit sad because this was you lost a huge lead because of going for safe strats.
Oh, I mean, which ones? Which ones? Because I did a few, I guess.
The one in Forsaken Fortress was the first one. Not going for the storage strat with the minute blends.
Oh.
It could have saved you a little bit to do grapple skip. Because even then,
yeah.
even there you were literally neck to neck.
Yeah, I didn't have magic, so if I failed it, I would have fallen all the way. So I decided to go safe strat.
Did you save grandma or no?
I did, yeah.
Look
And
at this. The two people who I assume didn't save grandma are the two that are coming after the two. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. The mini blending, like I still got first try bomb drop, so it's whatever. It's like, you know, a little bit time lost.
Oh no, but yeah.
I think PG3 really hurt a lot because I messed up Soup Dupe twice, and I didn't want to run out of magic.
About that.
Yep.
You both were literally neck and neck. The cutscenes were in sync. Up until PG3. You both got the double crip.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
PG3 was basically the deciding factor in Jar's win today, yeah.
PG3 was super good.
Yeah. I didn't want to lose double damage, and I didn't want to run out of magic, so I did really, really safe. But
I mean,
that's alright. Yeah.
Pretty full on magic. I did end up losing double damage for the first shot because he was charging at me, so it's just like, okay. I can't really avoid this, so I'm just gonna take the hit because I kind of have to.
Mm-hmm.
And there's time for Elijah.
GG.
Coming in third, I believe.
Yep.
And I feel pretty confident that Wolf is gonna be with you.
Yeah.
Pogi,
Overall,
if you would want to swap out some of the runners now would be a good time.
Or we can wait for Wolf to finish and then
Yeah.
swap everything.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
I was gonna do that.
Yeah. Overall, I'd say execution was pretty good from me.
Execution was insane from both of you.
Yeah, it's the first time I've tried blind
You-
Lenzo door cancel. So
You had a pretty big lead because of the thingy on TWW, and Woofer had a tiny lead on Jarhead for a second because of not getting Grandma, and he lost it pretty quickly. Hello, Elijah. How you doing? GG's.
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 Save grandma game.
Yeah, and then I found out she had Trevor, so I was like, perfect.
Yeah. I
Didn't even look for that.
Grandma mail just to see if something that could like maybe just make it sound Trevor. I wasn't even planning on getting it, but then because I just played around a
Woofer.
little bit like when I was actually doing it.
Oh. Woofer.
Yeah, very.
Oh, does he have a fairy?
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it since PRC.
Wow. Yeah, like I read your little speech there about not saving Grandma at the end, Elijah, right before we started. I was like, maybe I shouldn't save Grandma, but I ended up doing it.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, you know, don't save Grandma, I believe in you. I was like, nah, I don't believe in me. I'm gonna save Grandma.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt. We actually had Lanampy finish in 4th place
Oh my god.
Wow.
by a very small margin in front of Woofer. So yeah.
Snipe it out.
Just missing the sub hour. But yeah, sub hour, wow. It's crazy.
What?
Dude, I
Oh,
swear
run.
My Tower of the Gods was atrocious.
Dude, same. I swear I could have had a 50 if my Tower of the Gods wasn't fucking stupid. I'm tempted to rerun this seed to get a not dumb run. What's up, Tuba?
Yes, hello, Tuba. We have everyone who got a sub 1.
This was an insane seed, Tuba.
Oh man, I kind of felt like I did not play very well at all too, which was really kind of crazy.
Mhm.
Elijah, you had a bit of trouble in Tot G, but Forsaken Fortress was actually what put you ahead of Woofer.
I see he put a comment that he failed a Helm Rock. I'm assuming there was like a soft
He
lock.
had a soft lock situation, but it was one that like I hadn't seen before. The bird was actually inside but stuck up top.
Ah, that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm curious from the restream perspective, was everybody's routes pretty much like the same?
The Jar and Tanjo had the exact same, and you and Woofer had the exact same.
Wait, did Tanjo have the exact same even like when we went to Grandma and went to Cabana?
Yep.
Cabana being Needlework. Dude, I was like,
Jeez.
I should have
Wow.
done that the other way. I should have saved Grandma after DRC so that I could super swim to Cabana.
That must have been really crazy to see on restream with the two sides with both people having exactly the same routes.
Yeah, I wanted the soup for the 1 cycle on Goma, so that's why I went to Grandma first.
Oh, you should have just did what I did and one cycled Goma without soup.
I had soup and I drank soup in pot room because I wanted to try to kill those guys faster, and I was hoping to keep soup until Goma to do that, and then fucking one of the Bokoblins from the pot like went just barely too fast and gave me a little kick before I actually killed him, and I was so pissed. There was so much shit. I was so pissed about this scene.
At least we made estimate, you guys.
Yeah. just barely.
Yeah, just barely.
It's estimate 3 hours.
Not bad. We must all be really, really fucking good.
Definitely, dude.
I just want to say that I lost 3 minutes to Helm Rock because I was dumb and decided to try to use the Master Sword to quick spin and then fell off. It was not a smart play because you can just mash the Skull Hammer button and win. So from now on, I'm doing that every single seed.
Rip.
Never again.
That's
Yeah.
a big old F right there.
Yeah, like if you have soup, then you should go for the quick spins. But
Well, I
otherwise,
didn't even have to. So what was I doing?
Guess
Did
what?
you like
The
go to
two
like
did.
put away and switch to the sword and like jump slash off the top or something?
No, I just spun too far off.
Hmm.
Like imagine the hurricane spin, except my analog stick.
That's rough.
Pokey, I don't think
Yeah.
the scene is laid out. And I'm sure you're trying, but it's currently not quite.
Yo,
that.
I know my internet is like straight up dying, dude. Like straight up, it's not letting me do anything. I'm really trying.
So okay, so I assume we all had more or less the same route, minus like a grandma or something. Because like I don't really see what else you could have, like what would have been a better route. I assume everyone else went to Windfall first, did Lenzo door cancel, got Maggie, maybe got the House of Wealth chest for money, maybe that was just me.
I checked that with
I did
literally
that.
5 seconds before I got it, and I was like, yes.
That's what I did too. I grabbed that.
Yeah.
We
I had
got-
plenty of time to look through the spoiler log to see where the rupees were. Because
Oh yeah.
I was
Well, yeah,
learning
that was-
Lenzo door cancel before the race started.
Nice.
That was basically like the first chest I checked to see if it had money. I was just like, oh sweet, let's go.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Then I went to Pop Rank, got Salvage Core from Bonds, got Sword from Beetle, and then went to Crescent,
Mhm.
and then got Leaf at Southern.
Mhm.
Then went into Forbidden Woods. Did Forbidden Woods because there's literally nothing but Goma.
Mhm.
Right.
Then south to Voting Course to do Terrible Guts. And then maybe
Mhm.
you decide to get a different key, and maybe you decide to do Big Key Skip. That's like pretty much the only thing that I was thinking I would be doing differently in the seed, and then I changed my mind at the last second, and I hate myself for it now. But
Yeah, I didn't do. I just grabbed the big key.
Same. I got the small key from Light 2 Torches as well.
Yeah, they were right
That's
beside
right
each
there.
other.
Yeah.
Did you guys do normal first floor skip, or did you try it from below?
I did left.
I did normal. And I fell down twice. I was so pissed.
Rip.
Goodness. Alright, sorry if I make this. I'm trying to make it so I'm louder for people on the stream, because apparently I'm quite according to the Anyway, yeah, I did that. What I should have done was immediately go to DRC. Oh, I also got a snot arrow from Godin for safety in that regard.
I did that too. I had like 4 arrows left at the end with 1 shot left on Godin, so I just fired all the rest of them out and got a refill.
Yeah. I actually would have even been perfectly fine if I didn't, because I got every platform shot first try.
Nice. Yeah.
All right, so we have Artemis in 6th place and Genofi in 7th place, finishing within 3 seconds of each other.
Dude, this entire race wasn't that far apart. Like, this is like 15 minutes within everyone. That's like not much.
Yeah, everyone who's finished so far has finished within 13 minutes.
I feel like it's because the seed was so easy.
Yeah, probably, but
and there's not really any other way to route it other than I think the way that you were going through it there, Jaro, is kind of you're intentionally throwing and losing time.
Which part?
I mean, other than doing things not in the order that you said to do them there, is like if you're not doing at least all that beginning stuff, other than like the little things like you said, like get the other small key or do big key skip or whatever. Other than those little things, if you're not doing it in that order, you're kind of throwing a little bit.
Yeah, the seed was like the most straightforward seed I think I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And Clarion just finished with a 108.10. So
wow.
Literally everyone finished within 15 minutes of each other. That's
incredible race, dude.
Yeah.
It also helped that everyone in the race is good.
That's true.
Yeah.
True.
God, that was nuts.
Well,
This one, since we went 2 hours under the estimate on stream, you guys just want to do another one?
Can we just rerun this one?
My heart was beating the whole time because I knew this would be so fast.
Yeah.
Like I beat Kalidamos at 10 minutes. I was like, wow, this is.
Sanju, I was really so mad at you, dude. I was, and I just have to say, I'm super angry at you because you went for Sage Strats and it was not the race to go for Sage Strats, dude. You could have had this. You had the
That's
lead
right.
for 80% of the race.
That's all right.
I checked the restream multiple times, and every time everyone's in the same place, and I'm like, yeah, not a surprise at all.
Dude, I checked the restream exactly once while I was waiting for Helmrock to die. I checked the thumbnail of the restream, and I could see us all at FF. I think Woofer was climbing the thing. I had just started the Phantom Ganon fight. Elijah finished the Phantom Ganon fight, and Tanja was also, I think, starting the fight. We were all right there. That shit was nuts.
Worth it, to be honest. I knew this. I knew that this race, as soon as you guys told me it was a baby seed, this was like, okay, this is a race where the first one to make a mistake is not gonna be first place. Like that's it. And like it's kind of incredible because the way Tanya was running, I thought he wasn't gonna make any mistakes, and he basically didn't. He just did. He just did safe strats. But like Jar had actually made the mistake on Tower of the Gods, and I was like, "Oh my god, Tenji's getting this lead," and he stayed up to it until PG3.
Soup Dupe passed me.
So angry.
That's why you just don't get souped.
Yeah.
But then you more than likely forfeit the chance to get double crit.
True. Which we both got.
If I wouldn't have missed the shots, I would have been able to do it.
Dude, you guys gotta watch.
Yeah, that's kind of how that goes.
Yeah. Well, I just mean like the magic situation.
Well, yeah, exactly. That's like the entire problem with.
Well,
if
I'm
you
saying...
miss 3 shots, I think. Yeah, if you miss 3 shots on PG1, you don't have enough magic for it, and it's a pain.
I guess what I'm saying is I had a good enough PG1 that I would have done it. I just missed the actual shots when going for the crypt shot. So maybe I should have been more clear when I was speaking.
Clarion, at the very least, Tanjo and I both got soup. Soup gang for life.
I was really, I don't know. I was thinking about it, or not getting
Never doubt soup, Tanjo. Never do it. If you doubt soup, you doubt yourself.
I was doubting myself.
Dang, I feel like getting soup is like doubting yourself when it comes to like being able to do the end game.
Yeah.
No, see, here's the thing. No. Here's the thing. I am confident enough in myself that I feel fine getting soup, and obviously that keeps working out. And it works out for Tanjo too.
True.
Except in this race where Tanjo would have skipped soup. He
I mean,
probably
yeah,
would've won.
you're talking about the first and second place of this of an execution race.
Yeah. TBH.
And
I don't know.
to be
I
fair,
love this whole soup discourse,
fair-
dude.
I mean, I
Like,
said I was gonna get the grandma
even
meal.
talking about
I was
the
like,
PG.
"Ah."
the way that Jarhead played that PG fight, though, I don't think even skipping the soup would have been the play, because it was so quick. Like all the 3 phases were done so quick that like the double crit barely kept them both in place.
The only phase that I was blick on was phase 1. I was blick about it.
You both finished it at the same time too.
God.
Yeah.
I really gotta see how this looked from the restream.
Well, you guys have to see the restream. You
Yeah.
have to see.
I want to hear your reaction when I decided to go for not grapple skip and stuff, and my bombs in PG3.
The worst one is probably when you went into Forsaken Fortress to despawn the mini blade. That is probably the one moment I got super angry, like Tanjo, no!
Goodness.
Sorry,
Jarhead.
Pog.
Jarhead, you should stream yourself watching the restream for a live reaction. So everyone
A watch party.
Maybe I will. That actually sounds kind of fun.
It's not even going to be an hour, so I mean,
Yeah.
Just react to it while rotting another seed.
Nah. God. Yeah, I actually might. That actually sounds fun.
Oh, please let me know. I want to see that.
Okay.
All right. Anybody has anything else to say? I don't know. How much fun you guys had while routing the seed, and how happy you were about having a lot of time for yourselves after.
Oh yeah.
Capcom?
I
would
think
say-
the funniest thing to me about routing the seed is usually I'll get like a seed and like I'll start writing down most of the stuff and it's just like, oh, this doesn't look that bad. And then like when I get to actually routing it, I'm just like, what? How do I do this? Where do I go first? This one, it was like literally a straight line.
Yeah. I actually started routing in my equips. Like I said here, like go and equip bow on X, leaf on Y, and it's like, because I had so much time, I was like,
Yeah.
I'll just put less burnout myself later.
Fair
So I
enough.
did that.
Did we-
in places.
I didn't go quite that
we
far,
talk
but I
about
did put
what
in
marked
extra
the
notes.
first difference between.
I don't think
There was-
so.
There was a short lead between 4 runners. Like right off the bat, we saw that there was 2 runners that were at the same spot in the lead. I mean, and 2 other runners that were at at the same spot as well, but a tiny behind. And it was because Elijah and Wolford decided to go for decided to go for Vision during door cancel, where Jarhead and Tanju just straight up went for it and actually got
oh yeah.
pretty significant lead.
That actually surprised me a lot. How like I was not. I'd been practicing blind ones with Orkins a lot earlier, and I fell down like 50% of the time or something, and I was just like, I don't know what's happening. Why is this happening? But thankfully, it went really smooth this time.
Yeah.
Although I
yeah.
did pause a couple times for safety. Usually when I'm doing it, I'm trying to do it like full blind. But
Oh wow.
Yeah, even then you got it before 10. Like if you've ever wondered how much of a difference it is to go for it blind, or you go for it with vision, like this is a perfect race to realize in a way. If not because because you guys both decided to go like different routes, but you can literally time all of Windfall and see how much it takes.
damn.
Yeah, I was practicing
Still,
before the race started,
Guys,
and
pretty
I was falling
goddamn
too.
insane race. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah. Trug's setup for the blind way is really, really good though. Like, and now that I got something earlier that actually makes it so I can hear the game through my headphones rather than through the TV. So it makes like the audio cue that he uses so much better. So I could like actually hear what was happening, and hear the stuff that I needed to. Frequently when I'm doing it blind, before I would need to pause because I could not hear anything, but I could actually hear the stuff that I needed to this time, which was really nice. So I think that's it.
Yeah, I don't have
GGs,
anything else
everyone.
to say.
Yeah, GG's, dudes.
Yeah, GG Swallow was insane. All right, so everybody, it's time to wrap up. In that case, I hope you enjoyed this pretty insane baby seed, which led to a pretty insane race too. So just to give you a quick information about what's going on today. So it's 3 right now. There's gonna be oh no, that's for later. Okay, forget about it. We have the semifinals for C2R tomorrow. Trail C versus Stick Shake. Pretty interesting going on at 10 p.m. tomorrow. Hold on a minute. No, that's p.m. today. Whoops. I'm sorry, I cannot read numbers. We have OTR weekly. We do have an event at 4 p.m. as well tomorrow. CSR and Panguan Rando against OT Rando against Kansas. This is the third showcase race for that. The be tomorrow. About the spoiler log. Do have more spoilers starting at 1 X-Crate versus Summit. Probably on CSR4. I'm not sure, but probably. And we have a 3-way tiebreaker, the second of the tournament for Group F. Linkus 7 versus DJ Wapo versus Original Elijah. That's happening tomorrow at 2:50 p.m. Don't miss that. That is the one that's going to decide which 2 runners go into the bracket. And right after that, we have another spoiler log tournament race, Group G, Vaxcrate again versus CCL. Basically, Vaxcrate's races will decide if he goes on to bracket or not. And yeah, that's basically it for the CSR today and tomorrow. I hope you all enjoyed today. Thank you to all volunteers. I hope I can send this without a problem. Yep, there we go. Thank you to all our volunteers. Big shout out to DJ Wapo and Darkso. You both on the sheet apparently. I'm happy about. I swear, dude, I'm gonna destroy my internet someday. All right, thank you once again to everybody. I think everyone I should. I really appreciate all your help. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it, and I hope everybody has an excellent rest of your day. Goodbye.
Bye.